Assalamualaikum and good morning, afternoon everyone. Today, my group and I will be presenting our project that was called Decimal Number Converter, where this project is to convert decimal number to hexadecimal number and binary number. During this presentation, I will explain the source code, including the imported libraries, the functionality of the clear button, and the main method that start the application. Without further ado, let's go. Before we start our presentation, let me introduce to you guys my team member and myself. My name is Muhammad Ikhwan bin Mustafa with matric number 2025483882 and I am holding a position as tester. I test the program using different input values and identify and report bugs and also verify all conversions are correct. I prepare screenshot and documentation and also presentation slide for this project.
Hello, my name is Ahmad Zafran bin Farid and I am the group leader for this project. My task is to design the program interface and I also coordinate each of my group member their dedicated task for this project.
Hello, my name is Aiza Iqbal bin Burhanuddin and my student ID is 2025471X64. In this project, I was a logic designer and my responsibilities were to develop the conversion algorithm, handle key events and validate user input.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Amrin Alfa bin Muhammad Azman. You can call me Amrin. My matrix number is 2025410512. My job is a GUI designer. I will develop the user interface and I will create the text file and button. And then I will implement the clear button for the user.
Number Converter is a Java GUI application developed using Swing that converts a decimal number into its hexadecimal and binary equivalents. The program provides a simple and user-friendly interface where users enter a decimal value and then the corresponding hexadecimal and binary values are displayed instantly. It also includes input validation to ensure only valid numeric values are accepted, along with a clear button to reset all fields for a new conversation.
For this part, we import the requirement Java libraries that allow our program to build a graphical user interface and respond to user actions. First, import java.awt. Import the AWT package which provide basic GUI components such as layout, fonts, and colors used to design the application window. Next, import java.awt.event. Imports the event package. This allows the program to detect user interaction such as pressing the enter key or clicking the clear button. Then import javax.swing. Import the swing package which contain modern GUI component like JFrame, JButton, JTextFields, and JLabel that we use to create the number converter interface. Lastly, import javax.swing.border. Empty border is used to create spacing around the panel, making the interface look cleaner and more organized instead of placing components too close to the window edges. Without this import statement, Java cannot recognize the classes used in the program, causing complication error. The only exception is empty border. The program can still run without it, but the interface will have less spacing and look less organized.
In this project, we have an inheritance method. The class of inherited is everything, a standard operating system window in Java language, and it is important to object-oriented. The class number converted inherit from JFrame will be a desktop window application, which is the name of our project. Next, the implement action listener is an interface used to detect and handle user action. The function is to carry the value of classes and automatically know how to use a method like set title, set size, and set visible, even the method did not mention. Next, we will go to encapsulation. Encapsulation is a core concept of object-oriented programming, which is OOP. By making the UI component private, it will prevent the external classes from directly tampering with them. For example, another class would not be able to accidentally change the text or delete the button from the layout. In this case, our project will decay the jet text files, move to designer for taking input and displaying output the decimal, hexadecimal, and binary numbers. And our project is declared the J button means to clear the text field when clicked.
On this slide, I will be explaining about the number converter constructor. First, we create a constructor called number converter. This serves as the entry point for setting up our GUI window when the program runs. Next, we design our title card and configure its visual appearance. This includes getting a soft, welcoming background color for our window content pane, and defining the custom blue font styles for our title text. To position this properly, the title card is set to the north region of our layout, which anchors it cleanly at the center top of our application panel. Finally, we set our inner content panel to a grid layout with 4 rows and 2 columns. This provides us with a clean, symmetrical grid structure to easily organize our input fields and buttons, helping us construct our desired GUI design.
Alright, we moving forward to next part of number converter constructor. First, we create a tree label and text field for decimal, hexadecimal, and binary value. We also customize a panel using RGB color setting to make the interface more attractive and easier to read. The program allows the user to enter a decimal number. Once input are submitted, it automatically converts the value into both hexadecimal and binary format. This provides a simple and user-friendly way to perform number system conversion. And the last part of number converter constructor is creating panel. First, we add all the components including the label, text field, and button into the panel. Then, we create and customize the clear button by setting its color and font to make it more user-friendly. The panel is placed at the center of the screen so the interface looks organized. When the program runs, the user can only enter a decimal number, and the clear button allows the user to quickly reset the input and output field for a new conversion.
Next is the event occurs in our project. First, the action performance method contains the actual brand and conversion logic of our application when the user interacts with it. Then, the if statement. If statement is a line pressing the enter key came from decimal text input box. The code inside this will block only the run when the user triggers an action inside the specific decimal. And then we will go to the conversion logic, which is in this case we use the try block. If the user press enter in the decimal field, the code attempt to perform 3 steps, which is the step 1 is the code integer parse int decimal text dot get text will test the type of the user, which is a string, and convert into a actual integer numerical value name decimal. Then the step 2 is convert to hexadecimal. The code is integer to hash string decimal to uppercase, convert that number into a hash format, make it uppercase and accept into the hash text box. And the last one step is convert to the binary. The code is integer to binary string, convert the same number into the base 2, which is a binary, and set into the binary text box. And the last numerical, then the conversion logic is we use a cache block. The code is integer parse int cannot turn letters into a whole number, so Java threw a number format exception. Instead of letting the entire application crash, the cache block intercept the error and graceful handles it show an error pop-up, which is J option pane dot show message dialog pop up a small alert window on the screen with an error icon. The title is the show will show the invalid input, telling the user please insert the number only. And then the clear field it instantly wipes out any text currently setting a decimal text hash tags, and binary text using. And then so the user can try typing again clearly.
Next, this part of the program handles the clear button functionality. When the user clicks the clear button, the program first checks whether the event came from the clear button by using if e.getSource equals clear button. If the condition is true, the program clears all three text fields by setting their contents to an empty string using the setText method. This removes the decimal, hexadecimal, and binary values from the interface. Next, this is the main method, which is the starting point of every Java program. When the program is executed, Java automatically begins running from this method. The statement new number converter creates a new object of the number converter class. When this object is created, the constructor is called automatically to set up the window, components, and event handlers.
Right now, I will be explaining about the output for our project. As you can see, this is our number converter that we have customized it and make it even more eye appealing. We put a lot of colors so that the users can so that make the GUI interface more pretty. So let me type this number. So when I press enter, the number will turn into its hexadecimal and binary numbers. And let's say I put an invalid output such as when I type words, it will generate a pop-up that said invalid input and please insert numbers only. So that means we cannot use words to you cannot enter words on this number converter. It will become error. So let's say when I type in something and then I want to clear it. When I press the clear button, it will clear the number converter. So that is our output.
To conclude, this project helped us apply the knowledge we learned in CS435 course using Intel IG. We successfully designed a user-friendly interface with custom styling to improve the overall appearance and usability. The main objective of the project was achieved, which is to convert decimal number into hexadecimal and binary accurately. Overall, this project improved our understanding of Java GUI development, event handling, and number system conversion. That's all from us. Thank you.